Hello everyone. Today our topic is No Men Are Foreign. Class ninth, Beehive, the poem by James Kirkup. James Faulkner Kirkup. This poem is written in free verse. How is it written? This is written in free verse. So this is written in free verse. That means this does not follow any rhyme scheme. No men are foreign. What is the meaning of this title? No men belong to another country. They eat, live, die the same way. There is no difference. That is why the poet is appealing us for a universal fraternity, for equality, for fraternity, for brotherhood. Vasudhaiva Kutumbakam. So this is an appeal for universal brotherhood, written by James Kirkup. The very first lines from your textbook. Have you ever thought of some people as strange or other countries as foreign? So you can answer this question. Yes, we think about other people who are from foreign countries, from other countries as foreigners. We have many ways of thinking of other people as different from us as them. Even they think the same way. They treat us as foreigners, like we treat them as foreigners. They may belong to a different country. There is a strong possibility they may belong to different country or speak a different language. These are the causes of difference, or speak a different language. In this poem, however, the poet reminds us of the many ways in which we are all the same. Even after we are sharing many differences, but in many ways we are all the same, for we are all human. Why? As the poet says, we are all human beings. That is why we are similar. We all are brothers. The residents of the world are brothers. That is why he is asking us for universal brotherhood, for equality, for fraternity. So, what is the appeal? We'll study it line by line. So let's see the very first line from the textbook, stanza 1. Remember, no men are strange, no countries foreign. Beneath all uniforms, a single body breathes, like ours, the land our brothers walk upon. Is earth like this, in which we all shall lie? The poet says, we must remember, हमें याद रखना चाहिए, no men are strange. कोई भी व्यक्ति strange नहीं, अजनबी नहीं है. No countries foreign. कोई country विदेश नहीं है, कोई country विदेशी country नहीं है. Actually, the poet is trying to say that we must live peacefully in this world by following universal brotherhood. Beneath all uniforms, here the poet has used a literary device, uniform. In uniform, there is a literary device, metaphor. So what is the literary device we have? So this device that is used is metaphor. Beneath all uniforms here means it is being compared to soldiers of different countries. A single body breaths. Under all uniforms, there is a single body, a human being breathing. And that is like ours. That person is same as we all are. Human beings are similar. Only uniforms, only flags create differences. The land our brothers walk upon. Not only that, he is telling us about the earth we are sharing. The land our brothers walk upon. वो जो लोग हैं दूसरी कंट्री के, he calls them brothers. Walk upon. Is earth like this? उनकी भी ज़मीन हमारी ज़मीन जैसी है. The earth like this, in which we all shall lie, जिसमें हम सब लोग रहते हैं. We all shall lie. People of other country are lying in the same way we are living in this world, on this earth. So we must live peacefully without thinking of any differences, because we all are alike, the same. Which we, here another literary device used, which we. This is alliteration. Literary device that is used here, alliteration. Whenever two consonant letters, consonant sound repeated in a same sentence, that is known as alliteration. Now next one. They too aware of sun and air and water. They, who are they here? The people belonging to other country. They too are aware of sun and air and water. They have the same sun, air, water, everything. Are fed by peaceful harvest, and they are fed by peaceful harvest, by wars long winter stopped. उनको खाना कहाँ से मिलता है? पीसफुल हार्वेस्ट, फसलों की कटाई से शांतिपूर्वक खेती करते हैं, उनको उनका खाना मिलता है विदाउट एनी प्रॉब्लम. By wars long winter stopped, and because of war is being compared to winter. So that is another example of metaphor. So another metaphor is used here. Another example of metaphor. Are fed by peaceful harvest. Those people belonging to other countries, enjoying the same sun, air and water, being fed by peaceful harvest, and they are stopped because of war. Their hands are ours. उनके भी हाथ पैर बिल्कुल कैसे हैं? Like ours. And in their lines we read. और लगभग जैसे वो पढ़ते हैं वैसे हम भी पढ़ते हैं. In their lines we read. Actually the poet is trying to tell us the similarity we share with our brothers. Their hands, our hands, and in their lines we read a labor not different from our own. Their labor is not different from our own. जैसे हम मेहनत करते हैं वो भी मेहनत करते हैं. From the life of them, it can be used as from their lives we read a labor not different from our own. जैसे हम मेहनत करके कुछ न कुछ करते हैं, खाते हैं. They are not different. There is no difference between us and other countries' people. Next one. Remember, they have eyes like ours that wake or sleep. Once again, the poet is telling us the similarity we share. Remember, they have eyes like ours. उनकी भी आंखें कैसी हैं? बिल्कुल हमारे जैसी. That wake or sleep, जागती हैं, सोती हैं. And strength that can be won. उनके पास भी वही ताकत है जिसको जीता जा सकता है. कैसे? बाई लव. उनको प्रेम से जीता जा सकता है. इन एवरी लैंड इज कॉमन लाइफ that all can recognize and understand. In every land, whether we are belonging to any country, there is common life that all can recognize and understand. लाइफ सबकी कैसी है? कॉमन है. सब लोग खाते हैं, रहते हैं, मरते हैं. द सेम वे that all can recognize and understand. It can be understood by each and everyone. It can be easily understood. Now the next one, let us remember whenever we are told, let us remember, if you will notice, remembered word is being repeated again and again. So this is repetition. Remember word is repeated 5 times. How many times? 5 times. And this is an example of literary device repetition. Let us remember whenever we are told to hate our brothers, it is ourselves that we shall disposes. याद रखिए, जब भी आपसे कोई कहे to hate your brothers, it is ourselves, it's you that we shall disposes. Dispossess, deprive, betray, condemn. तब हमको क्या करना है? धोखा नहीं देना है, आलोचना नहीं करनी है. Dispossess, dislodge, deprive. Remember, we who take arms against each other, we must remember we are responsible. We who take arms, we who, these two, alliteration. We who take arms, whenever we, alliteration. We who take arms against each other, हम ही हैं जो एक दूसरे के प्रति लड़ाई करने के लिए तैयार रहते हैं. Arms against, another example of alliteration. So we must not fight. This is being told by James Kirkup. Now last stanza in this video. It is the human earth that we defile. Defile, pollute. हम क्या करते हैं? What do we do? It is the human earth that we defile. हम ही हैं जो हम अपने अर्थ को क्या करते हैं? डिफाइल करते हैं, pollute करते हैं. We pollute और अर्थ. और hells of fire, कैसे? With the hells of fire burning, and dust outraise the innocence of air that is everywhere our own. आग जलाते हैं, धुआं निकलता है. Dust, this outrage, disturb, violate the purity. Outrage the innocence means violate the purity. purity of air is being violated. That is everywhere our own. Whose is air? Our own. That is being shared by each and everyone equally. And air does not create any difference. Remember, no men are foreign and no country is strange. We must remember, no men are foreign and no country is strange. The first line, the very first line is repeated again in the last line. Always remember, no men are foreign. कोई विदेशी नहीं है और कोई कंट्री अजनबी नहीं है.